Paul McCartney mentioned that the B-side of the Beatles song Let It Be was a jest. Paul was an avid enthusiast of this humorous song. Interestingly, the melody was excluded from a Beatles album for many years. In the 1997 book, Paul McCartney Many Years From Now, Paul delved into the genesis of the Beatles' You Know My Name, Look Up the Number. He recalled, John had arrived one night with this song, which was basically a mantra. You know my name, look up the number. You know my name, look up the number. He added, and I never knew who he was aiming that at. It might have been an early signal to Yoko. John never envisioned the song as having more lyrical depth. It was John's original idea, and that was the complete lyric, Paul explained. He brought it in originally as a 15-minute chant when he was in space cadet mode, and we said, well, what are we going to do with this then? And he said, it's just like a mantra. So we said, okay, let's just do it. Paul candidly admitted that You Know My Name, Look Up the Number, didn't boast the Beatles' most sophisticated lyrics. Even though it was 15 minutes long, it didn't have much substance. It just droned on, he remarked. So we put it to one side. The band, however, found some value in the light-hearted novelty song. Then it became a standing joke, a running gag that whenever we'd go to try another song, if we were feeling in a silly mood, we'd say, well, let's do another version of You Know My Name, Look Up the Number, he recalled. The simplicity of the lyrics made it an easy and enjoyable piece to perform. In hindsight, Paul hailed You Know My Name, Look Up the Number as one of his favorite Fab Four songs because of the sheer joy they had recording it. The song ultimately became the B-side of Let It Be, a track with much more gravity and significance. What a peculiar pairing! While You Know My Name, Look Up the Number served as the B-side of Let It Be, it didn't find a place on the Let It Be album. Given that Let It Be included jesting songs like Maggie May and Dig a Pony, its absence was conspicuous. After all, You Know My Name, Look Up the Number surpasses Maggie May or even the overly sentimental ballad The Long and Winding Road. You Know My Name, Look Up the Number eventually found its place on the album Rarities. The American version of the record reached number 21 on the Billboard 200, staying on the chart for 15 weeks.